What's going on, everybody? I'm professional singer David Brailey, and I'm here back with a little bit more of the voice from Week 1 playoffs. Today, I'm taking a look at Claudia B's rendition of Talking to the Moon from Bruno Mars. Let's take a look. Here we go.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back, I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I had, you're all I had. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. He hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone?
Okay, I just had to stop right there just because I know we're getting into the chorus. Luckily, I know this song. Beautiful. What a crazy, beautiful, really nice, light, airy arrangement. I love the arrangement. Her musicality in this song is really, really beautiful. It's hard to hear because, unfortunately, whether it be YouTube or whether it be sound engineer from NBC, there's a lot of compression, so you can't hear her really working that microphone. She's really doing her best to give her own, to really be the instrument and give it her own dynamics and really broad dynamics. And I know they're broad because I can hear them and that she's really compressed. But just wonderful, lovely floating. You could hear she has really nice riffs. It just really It lends itself to her voice and the arrangement really well. This is a really nice thing. Her voice is beautiful. I've never watched her before, so this is a first time for me. Right now, I think the only thing that I might say that's a little bit, when you hit a certain level of stage performing, and that level has cameras, one of the things that you're going to hear from the director on the camera area is whatever you do, don't block your face. I mean, she's singing like this. Don't get me wrong. She's singing beautifully. This is a bigger picture note that people wouldn't normally know, people wouldn't get. But that's the thing. You know, when we had an entire class in college simply on hitting our mark, going from one place of the stage to the other place of the stage. They didn't care if we got the choreography right at the beginning. It was about getting to the mark. And if you're not in the mark, you're not being seen. If your hand's in front of the camera, you're not being seen. There's all these little bells and whistles, and that could probably be the one thing that I noticed. The poor director of camera is probably sitting in the studio just going, "Oh my God, get your hands off of your face." But again, still not her fault. One of those things that comes with just doing it over and over. You learn as you go, and clearly she will, as she has done so far. Another little thing I noticed, she goes to sleep a lot, closes her eyes a lot. Again, not bad on her part because she sounds beautiful. She looks beautiful. It's just one of those things. This is a cover song. This is not your song. So please, eyes open, connect with the audience. You're about telling the story that someone else told. You're interpreting the story. Keeping your eyes closed, you disengage with the audience. It pulls you away. Singers think it's good because it looks emotional. It looks some way. The problem is it can look however it wants. It's not connected to what you're thinking and what you're doing. So it disconnects from the story, from the audience, and from the emotional connection you're having with the viewers or with the music. You know, again, not 100% all the time. There's certainly places that call for closing your eyes. You know, when the words say, I close my eyes and I think, you know, whatever it may be, but then there's, you know, there are places for it, but then there aren't. And unless you have a specific intention behind it, it just kind of seems like you've lost connection with it. Again, I don't believe she lost connection with it. I believe she's enjoying herself. I believe she's just, if anything, nervous and is closing her eyes to just enjoy the music. And just kind of the cameras and all that, it's pressure. That's a lot. And if it's one of your first times in that situation, even though she's performed a bunch on here, doesn't mean she's used to that intimidating view of all these cameras very close up. It's kind of an intimate setting on that stage. So yeah, she closed her eyes because maybe, I don't know where to look. Oh my God, there's so much going on around me and it's pulling her out, so she needs to do this. Just overall, in the future for performing in public, just, remember that. And then as you catch yourself closing your eyes, go, oh wait, let me listen to the words that I'm singing. Do I need to have my eyes closed? No? Okay, here we are. I'm back now. It's easy. Once you start catching it, you'll notice it, and then you just move on and you figure out not to do that anymore. Not a big deal. Not a bad thing. Just a little thing to work on in the future. Let's keep going. She's wonderful. Oh, I like that.
Still try to get to you. It hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon?
Oh, wow. I love that. That arrangement. Again, that arrangement was really beautiful. I love how they built the intensity, but they didn't really build it crazy. They just added plucks. Had some violin, some cello plucks, and they're just, it's more in the rolls, the cymbal rolls coming in, that's leading you into everything else and kind of making it that ethereal, because you still got the strings playing in the back, but you got these lovely little plucks coming on, and it's building that next level. Again, as I said about levels, that first was nice and ethereal. We came into this verse, verse and chorus was nice, ethereal, it's very light, lended itself to her voice wonderfully. And then this one's just adding another layer, adding a bit of intensity, a little bit more texture into that song for this very melodic, beautiful, caramelly sort of thing. You're adding the dum, 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 the nice staccato. So those dichotomies, they work together well in this bit. I'm hoping it's going to kick off a little bit and just kind of push a little further, because Bruno Mars, the original arrangement, it really drives itself to grandeur almost. So I'm looking forward to what's going to come next. Let's rewind just a tiny bit, and then we'll finish this puppy off.
Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon?
All right, this is where I want to hear it kind of go. Pick up. Oh no. Never mind. It didn't. Well, there's that. I think this will go on my Patreon list because I wasn't a huge fan of that, to be honest. Not her. She was beautiful. I think she was wonderful. I think her voice was beautiful. As I said, yeah, sure, closing your eyes. That was nothing more than kind of like, here's this thing. If you become a singer, just think about it before you start doing it and making that a habit. Again, as I said, she has a billion reasons why she would want to close her eyes at those moments, trying to be in such a stressful situation, trying to close your eyes and connect yourself with the music. I was expecting the arrangement of that song to go further. I don't felt like that arrangement did her the justice she deserved. It was nice. It added the levels, but it didn't go far enough. You started here and the arrangement went here. There's not... It was kind of just a bit flat. And again, I don't think that's her fault, because I think she has a beautiful voice, and I think she has a lot more to go. I think she has a lot more to give. Her riffs are beautiful. Her control, that beautiful vibrato was wonderful. I feel like of that song, the song was wonderful. Great choice for the song. I thought the arrangement started off beautifully. I think she sung it beautifully. I just think as the arrangement went, it didn't have enough steam at the end, and I fear that it might have done a disservice to this young lady, Claudia B. But for me, I think she's fantastic. Again, that's it. That's yeah. She's going to have a fantastic career no matter what anybody says. But at the same time, like I said, at this point, the arranger kind of did her dirty. Not going to lie. That was a little bit of a bummer. Which, sorry. If you're the arranger, sorry. But hey, we all have down days, right? Whatever. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later. Cheers. Bye.